Got a minute? 70 years after the kingdom of Judah was crushed by Babylon and taken into exile, history continued to unfold just as God promised. King Cyrus of Persia did overpower and defeat the armies of Babylon, just as God had said. And King Cyrus did proclaim God's people could return to Jerusalem just as God had said. And perhaps most incredibly, this pagan King Cyrus declared God had appointed him to build a temple to God in Jerusalem. So Cyrus provided all the resources needed for God's people to return and build the temple to their God, just as God had said. Only God, right? The Israelites returned to the ruined city of Jerusalem and they got to work, and it was hard work. The people already there in the area did not want a new group to rebuild the city, but God had promised restoration, and those returning Israelites were faithful and courageous to carry out his work. Their leaders, Ezra the priest and Nehemiah the governor, were unrelenting in pushing them forward to rebuild the walls and the city and the temple, a temple filled with the recovered items brought back from Babylon, just as God had said. Ezra the teacher gathered the people and read aloud all the book of God's law, and the Israelites listened and wept and worshiped. God had kept his promises. God had made another promise through the prophet Isaiah. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. A Savior would come, just as God had said.